Well, earlier this week, we gave you a little glimpse into a story about a local sculptor making a life pivot.
His name is Dan Droz, and he's showing us that even midlife, new chapters can be written.
When I was in college, I studied design, and I thought I wanted to be an architect or a designer. And so ultimately, I started a firm where we did furniture design, product design, and ultimately marketing and branding. And I also taught for 18 or 19 years at Carnegie Mellon. A few years ago when I turned 68, having sort of been a closet sculptor for 45 years in my basement, I decided to try sculpture. I really closed down my operation and began to pursue sculpture full-time. Between then and now, because of COVID, there's been a kind of dry spell, so this really represents the first solo show I've had in well over a year. Each piece has its own little story behind it, and some have maybe a little bit of an aspect of loneliness or separation. There are others that actually speak to some opportunity.
So the show is titled Elusive Spaces.
Yes.
And a lot of it is about, what we can grasp, what we can't grasp, the idea of space and form and function, how one relates to another. And I think this piece, when you see it in person, really illustrates the point of the title of the show.
And a lot of the pieces here have a somewhat playful aspect because some of these pieces I was actually either thinking about or maybe even making during a time when I was really engaged with my grandchildren. Each piece is kind of a building block to another piece or another technique. And it is, in some respects, just as new to me to see some of these pieces that were made 6 months ago or 7 months ago as it is for the viewer. I think, too, it is always surprising to me what other people are responding to. And so a lot of what I am interested in is the extent to which other people are responding to a particular piece and why. So I've had a reasonably successful and very gratifying career in design and marketing and in teaching. I began to feel as though sculpture was something that I could really look to for the future, and I'm really gratified that I have enough years to be able to pursue that.
Dan's exhibit runs through Saturday at Associated Artists of Pittsburgh.